If you're over explaining in interviews or meetings, it is not because you ramble, but you're trying to sound strategic without anchoring it in ownership. And that's what's flattening your positioning. That may sound like you are starting to describe a project and you think, I need to show the complexity, collaboration, the scope. So you just keep talking and you list the cross functional teams, all of these timelines. And that's because you're trying to show how big it was. But what tends to happen on the other side is that the more you explain, the more you sound like a contributor. Not because your work was not strategic, but the story never made you the anchor. So you're trying to prove your strategic value through all of these details. But what actually signals strategy is clarity, ownership, and direction. So let's say that you are describing a major cross-functional rollout. Over-explaining may sound like we worked with legal, finance, and ops. Then there was a change in scope, so we had to restructure it, and it pushed the deadline back twice. That is not what they are listening for. They want to hear, I led a realignment across legal, finance, and ops to eliminate bottlenecks and protect our delivery timeline. Now you're not just involved, you're responsible. So over explaining is often a reaction to imposter messaging. You are trying to prove that you belong in the room instead of anchoring in the decisions that got you there. And so when your story doesn't claim ownership, your audience has no reason to assign you strategic weight. Clarity is not casual, and ownership does not need all of this decoration. So if your answer needs 10 layers of context to sound important, you are not communicating strategy, but trying to compensate for a narrative that does not even reflect your real weight. And that is not a communication problem, friend. That is a positioning one.